Welcome to Riven the Boys. Marist Winter Sports are in full swing. The Marist women's basketball team off to a great start once again at 5-0 and are already rolling.
Yeah, Eddie, the women are doing really good, but the men, on the other hand, have not had the best start. 1-4 now overall, an overtime loss to Army, unfortunately, and we're gonna get into the swing of things.
The Marist women's basketball team traveled down to the Walt Disney World Resort in Orlando, Florida to compete in the MAC ASUN Challenge competition in this event. In their first game taking on North Florida, but Rebecca Hand gets the team started as she always does. A quick 2 points for her, assist by Grace Vanderweide, and the Marist offense was clicking right from the start. They were trailing in the second quarter, but Rebecca Hand gets the offense going again, hits a three. Great assist by freshman Trinasia Kennedy. And Marist kept themselves in it in the first half, going into the half with a 1 point lead right after this great play by North Florida to make it a 1 point game at the half. But Marist was clicking in the second half. A great pass by Grace Vanderweide up the court to Alana Gilmer for the and one, giving Marist a 7 point lead in the third quarter. And they never looked back from here. Once again, a great player here. Rebecca hand down, man down, knocks down the three. Marist extends their lead to 9 in the fourth quarter. In this play right here, Molly Smith, the corner three to put Marist up 13, the dagger into North Florida's hearts, and Marist got their first win at the MAC ASUN Challenge, 69-54. In their next game, taking on Lipscomb, picking up right where they left off, Grace Vanderweide gets the morning star with a nice three-pointer to put Marist up 6-0, a quick start for the Red Foxes against a young Lipscomb team. But Lipscomb fought hard, but Marist's veteran leadership really turned out to be a big. Sarah Barcel, a big layup, great assist by Grace Vanderweide. That was one of her 11 assists on the game. Yes, you heard it, 11. A double-double, 11 points, 11 assists. And Allie Best with a big shot to close out the first half, giving Marist a lead going into the locker room. In the second half was complete domination. Rebecca Hand knocks down the three, giving Marist an 8-point lead. She had 24 points on the game. And Marist was really dominant all second half. Grace Vanderweide joins her teammate, hand down, man down, knocks it down once again, putting Marist up by 14 in the third quarter. With 3 minutes to go, Grace Vanderweide, a great pass to Alana Gilmore with the tough finish. It puts Lipscomb away and gives Marist an undefeated weekend at the MAC ASUN Challenge.
After this tournament, Rebecca Hand moved into second of all time in Marist women's basketball scoring, passing Ursula Winter.
Marist also faced the Citadel, with the Red Foxes coming in with a record at 1-2 and the Citadel at 1-4. Matt Hussein played nicely this game as he knocks down the three-pointer here. He led the team with 15 points, and he had a team high in rebounds with 9 boards. Rudy Fitzgibbons for Citadel came right back with a three of his own here, and the Citadel led the entire half and went into the second half leading 36-29. In the second half, Marist got rolling as they went on a 12-0 run. Tyler Sagal knocked down 2 consecutive threes to bring Marist ahead for the first time. Marist only shot 26.9% from 3 this game, so these were 2 enormous buckets. The lead kept going back and forth between these two, and with so many lead changes, Marist was up 4 with just under 2 minutes to go. But Caden Rice steps up and knocks down a huge 3 to bring the Citadel within just 1 point. The next possession, Sagal comes down, he chucks up a 3, and Michael Cubbage gets the board, and he's fouled on the way up. He knocks down both free throws, and Marist is able to go up 3. But with 25 seconds left, Eddie Davis III leaks out behind the defender and gets an easy 2 points off the inbounds. Down 2 now, Cubbage takes the ball to the rack and hopes for a foul, but he gets denied by a swarm of Citadel defenders. It ends up being a jump ball, and Marist loses it, giving the Citadel the possession. The Citadel would come down and hit 2 more clutch free throws to seal it, as Marist drops to 1-3.
I'm here with Jack on the Marist men's basketball team. So no minutes at all in the first 3 games of the season. Come in here today and have almost 20 minutes off the bench, scoring 6 points with 4 assists. What was going well for you today, and why did Coach Dunn have trust in you?
I think the last couple of weeks I've just been shooting the ball well in practice. Haven't been turning the ball over and really been facilitating well. And I think I did some of that today. I'm just looking to build upon that.
And you only shot around 28% from 3, and the team 26% from 3-point land. What does the team have to do collectively to get better from the line?
I think we're all young. We don't have much experience with college basketball. So with experience, we'll just be able to shoot better and play better in general.
And Citadel is a team that likes to speed you up. As a freshman, how did you handle that and direct the offense in a calm manner?
I've had experience with that a lot in high school. Also, just being on a short leash with playing minutes, I just gotta make sure I'm not making mistakes. So that's just in the back of my head.
And looking forward against Army, another high-tempo team, what does the team have to do to get out of this 3-game losing streak?
We just gotta come to practice every day, ready to work. Make sure we get back on defense right away, and just hit shots.
And lastly, personally, what do you have to do to continue getting minutes consistently on the court?
I just gotta keep being the hardest worker in the gym, and just trust the process.
Thanks, Jack.
Thanks, Sean. Great reporting as usual. And let's head right into it. Marist versus Fordham in the Bronx. Ethan Gazzi nails the 3 to get Fordham on the board. But then Braden Bell strikes back for Marist as he nails the 3-pointer. He was 1 for 6 on the day, and those were his only points. Next possession, Tyler Sagal for the Red Foxes nails a 3. He had 17 points on the day, and that was a team high for Marist. Then Zion Tardov hits the 2, and that would be Marist's only lead of the game, and it was all Fordham from here. On the very next possession, Ivan Roth nails a 3 to close the lead, and the Red Foxes would never see that lead again. Then Jalen Cobb with the quick steal for the layup, just adding on to their lead. Cobb looking confident, but then Ivan Roth again with another 3, just pouring it on the Red Foxes at this point. And then Jalen Cobb with another 3 for the Rams. Marist is stunned as they call a timeout. At the start of the second half, they come out hot again, and Antoine Portley nails a 3. He had 12 points in the game, and he was not finished yet. But then Evan Gazzi steps back from 3 again, and he stays hot from behind the arc. They're just pouring it on at this point. And like I said again, Portley is back again with another 3, and he's just adding to his 12 points of the game. And Shuma Ohams with the big man bucket, and he led Fordham with 13 points as Marist gets blown out versus the Rams. No answer right there, and game over. 58-41, the final score. Marist had nothing to show versus Fordham, and their disappointing season continues. The Red Foxes continue to search for answers as Fordham continues their prolific season.
You were the only Marist player off the bench to score points, scoring 17 points in this game. What was well for you tonight?
I think my teammates did a good job getting me open for rhythm shots. We worked on it all in practice, doing the early driving kicks, and I was just feeling good that game, so I was confident in myself and I made the shots.
And 2 games in a row now where you've come off the bench and scored 15 points or more. How do you intend to keep that up?
Just by keep working in the gym through practice and just putting in work on by myself as well as just having confidence in myself to make the shots.
And you fouled out minutes left in regulation. If you hadn't fouled out, do you believe it would have given your team a better chance to win?
Yeah. I have trust in all my teammates to play, but I was having a good game that day, and I feel like my shot either could have helped someone else get a drive or myself hitting a shot.
And losing another close game, the team is now 1-4 overall. What does the team have to do to start putting W's in the win column?
We just got to learn how to win. We got to stay focused mentally. We just got to focus on our scout and just really work hard on the defensive end because offense will come for us.
And lastly, it's your 5th collegiate game in the books, and you're starting to really get a feel for the game and the pace of the game. So how has that been, adjusting to the pace of the game from the high school level?
It was difficult at first, but I've been working with the coaches and with the upperclassmen, and they've been helping me get ready for games, which is good. So yeah.
Awesome.
As basketball season continues to be in full swing, we'll see if the men's team can bounce back at Navy next week.
Thanks for watching Riv and the Boys. We've had a fun time here with you. We certainly think this deserves an A. We hope you do too.